My name is Dave Reif, and we are residents of Royal Harbor in Naples, Florida. Being on the water, we had long conversations with our insurance agent, Josh White with Sentry Insurance, to minimize the risk of what would happen if we did have a hurricane and was a flood occurrence. So in conjunction with Josh, our builder, we determined the estimate for what it would cost to rebuild the first floor of this property should there be a flood. Unfortunately, with Ian, we did have a flood incursion on the property. Even while there was only 1 or 2 inches of water, it did cause enough damage that we had to strip the house down from 4 feet down, replace the floors, replace the kitchen, the bathrooms. So we had, a mid six-figure claim with the insurance company. Having lived in this home since 2016, we have experienced other storms. We went through Irma. We had no damage at all. There was no wind damage, no surge damage. We thought we were perfectly safe. But Hurricane Ian was a different storm. And as a result of that, we had several inches of water in the house. We were up north when this occurred. We got a call from Josh White, our insurance agent, saying that yes, you do have some water incursion in the house. I'm here, I'm talking to your builder. We're removing what we can as far as valuables and rugs out of the house to mitigate the damage. So my wife and I decided to drive down. We couldn't get flights. We drove down, we arrived a day and a half later. First thing we met when we went through the front door was Josh was waiting for us, and we started the process of talking to the builder, talking to with Josh about filing the claim. And then that evening, we were really distraught coming into the house. Josh stayed with us through dinner, sat with my wife and I, and went through step by step, sent us an email. Here's what we need to do, step by step, on how we're going to get this property back into the condition that you see today, 6 months later. So here we are 6 months later. We're back into our home. It's been restored to as good or better than it was prior to the storm. We are really excited to bring our family back down again and enjoy the boat and just enjoy the outdoors here at the house. They love the property. They have their own separate living quarters upstairs. We're downstairs. It's just really a great family home, and everybody's excited to get back to the way it was before the storm. Going forward, we really have a lot more peace of mind knowing, having gone through this once, that should this ever occur again, that we can rely on our partners at Sentry Insurance, both Josh and John, to make sure that we're properly covered, number one, and two, that if there is an occurrence, that we will be able to have the backup and the resources to get a favorable claim. I'm David Reif, my wife is Sandra, and we have a great home here in Naples, Florida. Looking forward to enjoying it for many years in the future, knowing that we have great coverage and great advisors with Sentry Insurance.